Hi, my name is Kale, and I'm the owner of Life and Balance Ayurvedic Rejuvenation Center, and today we're in my kitchen, and I'm going to teach you how to make Kitchari. Kitchari is a traditional Ayurvedic food that's used for cleansing, for panchakarma. It's very digestible, and which makes it the most appropriate food to cleanse so that your body can focus on releasing and detoxifying rather than focusing so much on digesting food. So the primary ingredient of the Kitchari is some kind of bean, usually mung bean, and a grain. And today I'm going to use green mung, but I've actually soaked them or kept them covered for a couple days in a wet cloth. And now I have soaked mung, and I'm going to use brown rice. And it's a good idea to soak your beans and your grain overnight. It makes them even more digestible, and even creating more nutrients from them is to sprout them. So we have all of our ingredients here. The first thing you need is ghee, clarified butter. You can make it at home yourself, or you can buy a nice organic ghee at the grocery store. And we're going to start out with 1 tablespoon of ghee. Put that in the pot. Start letting that melt a bit. And then adding our seeds next. And this is kind of the special part of it. One thing is I like to use my hand to measure. It's one of the sadhanas, one of the practices of connecting to our food is through using our hands, connecting to all 5 elements, ether, air, fire, water, and earth, which represent each finger on our hand. So just taking 1 teaspoon about of cumin seeds, and it looks about like that. So I'm going to add that to the ghee. And then 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. About like that. So you can't go wrong. If you like a little more, you like a little less. Kapha individual might put more mustard seeds in, whereas Pitta would put less or more cumin. The next part is having the seeds pop. Give you a peek into the pot of the seeds, and you're actually listening and waiting for the first seed to pop. And when that happens, you want to quickly add the rest of the ingredients: the ginger, the turmeric, and your bean rice combination. And today I have 3/4 cup mung beans and 3/4 cup rice. But a lot of times for more digestibility, one might use 1 cup grain and a 1/2 to 3/4 cup of the beans. Okay, now that I've heard the seeds begin to pop, I'm going to quickly add the other ingredients. So I'm going to add about an inch of chopped fresh ginger root. And depending on how spicy you want it, if you have a little extra kapha, you can throw in more of that. And the root looked like this. I peeled it and chopped it. And then I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric. And you don't want to cook the spices for long, so quickly after I put it in, I'm going to add the beans and the rice mixture that's been soaked. So I have 1.5 cups, so I'm going to add 1.5 cups of beans and rice. So I'm going to add 4 cups of water. I always like to double the water and then add an extra cup so it makes it nice and soft. I'm going to go ahead and bring this combination, add a little salt. Actually, usually waiting for a little bit as it cooks and then adding the salt later will help the beans cook faster. And okay, so the Kitchari is done. Very easy to make. Serve it up. And then you can add a little extra ghee if you want on top, or a little more ginger sprinkled on top with a squeeze of lime. A lot of times I'll put some coconut on there, a little bit of cilantro. And then tonight I also made a couple vegetables. And I'm going to put some beets on the side. And I made some asparagus because it's in season. And that's my meal. It's a split mung bean kitchari with brown rice, beets, and asparagus. Yummy and so easy to make. So whether you need to reset your body by taking 1 day a week to fast on Kitchari, or once a month taking 3 days, or doing a home panchakarma cleanse, this food is so easy to make, so delicious, and easy to digest. Hope you enjoy your Kitchari. Namaste.